Hello YouTube, it's Carrie here and I am your Saturday vlogger for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Yay! I hope everybody's having a good week and I hope everybody had a really fun and happy and healthy Thanksgiving. In Canada we had our Thanksgiving last month. Oddly enough, I ate leftovers that were in my freezer on Thanksgiving that I had made on Canadian Thanksgiving. There you go. Our question of this week is, what have you done today that makes you feel proud and serves your best interest as a WLS peep? There is a lot of things that I do on the daily that make me feel proud and serve my journey. I make smart choices whenever I eat. It's become habit to be critical of what I'm eating all the time. Not critical as in like making myself feel guilty about things, but asking myself, what is the best choice for me right now? Is it healthy for me? Does it have the right amount of protein and nutrients in it? Is it a healthful food? The other thing that I do on the daily, particularly now, is that I wear clothes that I bought years ago and I had not been able to wear for the past 2 years. The outfit I'm wearing today, let me just get up, I'll show you. This here. That is a jean skirt I bought back in 2009. And I have not been able to wear it probably at least since 2012. And I'm wearing it today. And it fits. The fact that I didn't have to get rid of all that stuff because I knew I would find a way to make it work. That goal was always in mind. When I wear clothes that fit me and I feel good in them, that makes me more aware of how far I've come, more aware of my size, and really it makes me feel proud. I feel proud wearing these clothes because it is a marker of how I'm doing health-wise. Why does it matter? Because I matter. My life is important, my health is important, my outlook is important, my mental health is important, and all these things tie together. When you feel good in your clothing and you feel good about everything that you're eating, you feel happy, you feel proud of yourself, you feel like you've accomplished something, you feel like you're doing things right. How does it serve my journey? It keeps me cognizant of all those decisions on the daily. If I try on a pair of pants and I can't fit into them again, as happened before, I know that there's a problem. I know that there's a problem. Wendy and I once had this conversation at her place, and we were sitting on the couch and talking about people and jeans and clothes and this and that. And it's like, yeah, if you can't sit comfortably on the couch in your jeans that used to be comfortable, there's something that you got to work on, because those effects don't happen from nothing. And they're indicative of a bigger issue, right? They're indicative of a health issue. We're all here because we've been morbidly obese in the past. That's why, and we were, either worried about our place in life, our quality of life, our health, our outlook, our mental health, all that stuff. And the weight is an indication of something else going on internally in your body. If you are morbidly obese, there are other processes going on in your body that lead to disease and premature death, quite frankly. I know for myself that was my biggest concern when I had my surgery, and so to put on clothes that fit me, um, it tells me something about my health. I'm acutely aware of that. That the difference between now and a year and a half ago was major. I mean, I've lost 100 pounds, and it was all just nutritional choices. So those two things, those are the two most important things that I do on the daily. I do them every day. Every day I eat, every day I wear clothes, right? I don't always exercise every day. I probably should, but my life right now is super, super crazy and busy. And if I'm in labs for 8 to 10 hours a day on my feet, running around, and I get home or I have class till 11 o'clock at night, it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I do lead a bit more I lead a more active lifestyle than somebody who's 100% sedentary. So that's also part of it. Hey, so I don't want to make this too long, but there is one more little point that I want to fit in here, um, particularly on something that happened this past week on Thanksgiving. So a friend of mine had noticed that everybody was posting pictures of their pumpkin pies and all their goodies that they're making for their families and for their Thanksgiving feasts, and she was questioning the fact that all these weight loss surgery people were posting to their other weight loss surgery friends about these indulgent recipes and giant feasts. Um, and there was a lot of backlash on her post about that. People felt very offended. Why are you the food police? Why you sound so judgmental? I don't like being judged, and all that type of reaction. I didn't find her post to be at all accusatory. She was just asking, maybe we should think about this a little bit and be reflective of it. Because what are we really thankful about on Thanksgiving? As weight loss surgery patients, I know that I am absolutely thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my tool to be able to have been lucky enough to have had a procedure that changed the way that I can relate to food. It didn't help me from regaining 100 pounds. I could still do that, but in being able to functionally change the way that I eat to bring me back to health, that it kept doing. That never stopped. It was my decisions that made the difference. The tool was always there. And you can use it or not use it, however you like. That choice is yours. But if you're going to be offended about somebody questioning your food choices, why are you offended? If you're posting it, you're probably proud of it. Do you have guilt over eating that or over making it? Or, what's driving that feeling? Of feeling like somebody's being accusing you of something terrible or berating you over your choice, because that's not really what she was trying to say. It's just something to think about as I end this. You know how has life changed in what the things are that make you full of pride? I know before, clothes was always a thing for me. Like, even when I was 250, well, I had surgery when I was 300 pounds, but my average over my adult lifetime was around 250. And, I used to be very proud of the clothes that I wore because I always wanted to look good. And I always wanted to make delicious food. And those two things are sort of still in play, but in a very different way. As far as the clothing, being able to fit back into my smaller stuff speaks to me of how far I've come. all based on my own decisions, the things that I do on the daily to make a difference in my life and my health and my outlook and all of that. The same thing with the food. I mean, I've always loved good food, always. And I still do. Just the things that I make are different. They're just as delicious, but they're a lot better for me. So yeah, I'm proud of all that. And I have no guilt over posting pictures of making cookies for other people because I know where I'm at. I have absolute confidence in where I am and where my future is. So I hope everybody has a really good week. Throw out that leftover pie. Don't have any guilt over that. Throw it out. You don't need it. You had your little traditional celebration, and let's all do things that make us proud every day. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.